Have you made a mistake on your tax return? Do you not know how to fix it? Or better yet, have you found a mistake that saves you money in taxes? As a matter of fact, we've just found a client CPA made a $400,000 mistake. So we needed to amend the returns. What does that mean? It means we needed to fix or update the tax return. Kenner French with vastsolutionsgroup.com. We do tax, finance, and artificial intelligence for the entrepreneur. Specifically, we like saving clients tax dollars and helping them to retire. We've been around for over 50 years. We know a thing or two about taxes and saving people money. Please don't forget to like this video and also to subscribe to the channel. By the way, stay tuned. At the very end or nearly to the end, you're going to get a little bonus. We've had so many questions lately about amended tax returns because of this economic scenario, we've decided to do a video about it. First, if there is a mistake, the IRS actually would rather you submit an amended return versus going forward without the correction, believe it or not. Taxpayers may discover an error after filing their tax return. They shouldn't panic. They should need to correct it by filing an amended tax return. Here are 4 common reasons to file an amended tax return. 1, using the wrong filing status. Also, entering income incorrectly, not claiming credits for which they're eligible, claiming deductions incorrectly, such as a qualified plan contribution that was omitted or otherwise. The IRS may correct math or clerical errors on a return and may accept returns without certain required forms or schedules. In these instances, there's no need for taxpayers to amend the return whatsoever. Taxpayers who need to amend their return actually might have questions about how to do so. Here we go. Here are some things they really should know. You need to complete a 1040X amended U.S. individual income tax return. Send in that form to the IRS addressed in the form's instructions, specifically under where to file. Taxpayers filing Form 1040X in response to the IRS notice should mail it to the IRS address indicated on the notice. You will need to know, the following. Attach copies of any forms or schedules affected by that change. File a separate Form 1040X for each specific year. Mail each return in a separate envelope and enter the year of the original return being amended at the very top of the Form 1040X. Now, wait. If expecting a refund for the original tax return to be processed before filing an amended return, let's remember that. Pay additional tax owed as soon as possible to limit interest and penalty charges. You need to file the Form 1040X to claim a refund within 3 years from the date they timely were to have been filed, or within 2 years from the date the person pays that tax, usually around April 15th, whichever is later. Also, track the status of an amended return after 3 weeks after mailing it. Where's my return? Where's my amended return is what you have to do. By the way, it could take up to 16 weeks for the IRS to process an amended tax return. Let's go over some specifically questions, and we'll also supply the answers, obviously. What is the best and fastest way for me to get information about an amended return? Everyone asks that. Use your Where's My Amended Return or call an automated toll-free number, which is 866-464-2050. The application has the most up-to-date information about that. Can I get the status of an amended return for multiple years? The answer is, where's my amended return? Yep, you can get the status of your amended returns for the current tax year and up to 3 prior tax years. Now, how can I get information you've received about my amended return? You can get confirmation through Where's My Amended Return site. How long will it take to proceed an amendment? A Form 1040X as amended U.S. individual tax return can, as I mentioned earlier, take up to 16 weeks to process once they have received it, meaning the IRS. Will calling the IRS help me get my amended return processed any faster? Calling the IRS will not speed up the processing time, not even close. Their phone number or walk-in representatives can only research the status of your amended return 16 weeks or more after you've mailed it. Or if the Where's My Amended Return itself has directed you to contact the IRS, then you could do so. How will I know you've received my amended return and processing it, as it were, the IRS? Where's My Amended Return is 100% your answer. That will supply all you need. If you tell, oh, by the way, I'm going to remind you, don't even think about doing anything 16 weeks before the end of the point at which you've mailed in the return, because it really won't make a difference. 16 weeks is kind of the key component what to think about. Now, what is happening when my amended return status shows as adjusted? The IRS made an adjustment to your account. That's good. The adjustment will, if it's in the good way at least, will result in a refund, balance due, or in no tax change. Another question. What is happening when my amended return status shows as completed on the website? The IRS completed processing of your return. It mailed you all the information connected to its processing. Now, how often does the tool update? That's important. Where's my amended return? You know, as I mentioned, usually it updates about once a day, usually in the evening. It's been longer than 6 weeks since you returned, since the IRS returned my amended return, and it hasn't been processed yet. Why? Some amended returns take longer than 16 weeks for several reasons. Delays may occur when the return needs further review because the following: or errors have occurred on the IRS's side or on your side, either one. Then it'll include 8379 injured application. Specifics will be on the website. Delays also processing could be due to routing issues, computer issues at the IRS, et cetera, et cetera. They do work on the amended returns as quickly as they can. Believe me, that is 100% fact. They've got a lot of them coming in. So you can only do what you can do as an IRS agent or as the IRS. Now, what types of amended returns can I, meaning you, find out about using the tool? You can find out about amended returns, which are mailed to the IRS, processing operations. Form 1040X, amended U.S. individual tax return, will tell you where you need to mail your form on the very bottom. Where's my amended return? Why cannot you give me the status of the following? That's what everyone asks. Well, carryback applications and claims, injured spouse claims, a 1040X is very, very specific, and it takes a while because there are so many specifics because they have to be individually reviewed. It is what it is. And what I would also say is, in the end, if it saves you $400,000, you should probably like what the result is. So try to be as patient as possible and try not to make a mistake in the first place. Now, can I use where's my amended return to find out about the status of my Form 1040 for the current tax year? Nope, that won't help. It doesn't have information about current year returns or refunds. Use the IRS Go Mobile app or Where's My Refund to find out about your current year tax return. Now, that's very specific. For this current year, they cannot do anything as far as checking on your returns. It is what it is. Now, one thing to consider is, how many mistakes have you made? Are these occurring a lot, meaning needing an amended return? Try to do your tax returns right the first time versus making errors. It will make your life simple, but then again, if you have the chance of saving $400,000, well, you want an amended return. I mentioned there's going to be a little surprise. Entrepreneur's Manifesto, a collection of smart advice, book that I wrote. Because you've waited this long, you get a copy of this. All you have to do is email einstein@vastsolutionsgroup.com, and you're going to get a free, no obligation book that I've written, and it is of value. Also, if you have any questions about amended returns or any of the specifics, maybe even how we saved someone $400,000, email us. Again, you can do einstein@vastsolutionsgroup.com or call the office at 888-808-8278. By the way, as a big favor to us, I'm going to remind you, you not only get this, I'm throwing this in, $50 gift certificate to Starbucks because you were nice enough to watch this video. Once again, this is Kenner French. It's been a huge pleasure that you've watched this video. Oh, don't forget, by the way, please share this video. Please like it and also subscribe to the channel. Kenner French, thanks again for hanging out, spending time, learning about amended tax returns. Hopefully, if you've made a mistake, it will save you some dough. Bye.